Yeah.
Sweet.
Well, they updated it.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a two-part segment featuring our current president, George W. Bush, our second term with George W. Bush. First of two parts. It's called George W. Bush Feels Your Pain. Watch and listen carefully.
My husband and I purchased a brand new 25-inch television from RCA, Thompson Electronics.
When?
And back in 1995.
Did you?
And almost 2 months later, the TV started going on the fritz every now and then. It was intermittent. It didn't happen all the time. If it was in the mood, it didn't work. Every now and then, a black line. Every now and then, a little fuzz. And we called the company and we said, can you tell us what's going on with the television? Well, Mrs. DeCassi, there's nothing wrong with your television. You have to call the cable company. Call the cable company.
What is wrong with people? That's what I don't understand. You know,
Wow.
she's talking to the President of the United States.
No. How many people get to do that?
She's not in Circuit City or Radio Shack complaining about her TV. What is wrong with people?
Nobody gets that much time with the president. Anytime.
That's nuts, ain't it? Also, and you know now the big Christo installation, and there's 7,900 beautiful gates,
yeah.
And they're covered with the orange vinyl. I'm sorry, saffron-colored vinyl.
Yeah, watch out.
And it was installed by Christo and his lovely bride Jean-Claude.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's been, the success of this has been so overwhelming that the guy, I think it's let it go into his head. He's gone nuts.
What makes you say that?
Have you seen the latest Christo installation?
No, I have not.
Take a look at this.
Oh, no.
Don't you?
Who's up there?
Don't you have to get permission from somebody to do that?
Apparently not.
Okay, are you ready? It's now time for George W. Bush Feels Your Pain, Part 2. Part 2.
Progressively, during that 2.5 years, the TV was getting worse. Instead of it having a bad day once every month, now it's once every day. And it got to the point where I said, you know what? This is definitely a television. This is not my cable. It's definitely a television.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? Yeah.
That poor guy.
That's tough to be the president.
I'm telling you, here's what he ought to do. Just stay in the White House. Every couple of weeks, sneak down to Crawford, stay there. Don't go out anymore. He doesn't need to go anywhere.
No,
he's got the next 4 years locked up. Why does he subject himself to that?
Poor man.
That's like a day in my life,
That
for
is,
God's sake. You know what's a very popular show on the Fox is that American Idol. Have you seen that?
Oh, if I've seen it.
And what they do is they get people